The best ways to promote your webinar. If nobody knows about your webinar, then you will have no attendees. It is very unlikely that people will just stumble across your webinar. You need to make the effort to announce that your event is taking place and use proven methods to bring you in the most attendees. There is no time to lose when it comes to webinar promotion. Persuasive landing page. It all starts with a captivating landing page for your webinar. This needs to captivate visitors and persuade them that signing up for your webinar will be in their best interest. You need to highlight the major benefits of attending the webinar. Remember that you are asking them to give up around 2 hours of their time, so you need to provide compelling reasons. Your landing page should be clutter-free and only provide 2 choices to the visitor. 1. Register for your webinar. 2. Leave the page. If you have used squeeze pages before, then you will understand this concept. You don't want to provide a lot of different links on the landing page to other content that will distract your visitors. Make it as all or nothing as you can. You can provide a free incentive as a way to get people to sign up for your webinar. This could be a valuable report on the subject of your webinar, for example, or a video that provides valuable content. It is important that you obtain the best email address from each of your registrants. This is an email address that they use often. Tell your visitors that you will send their free incentive and other important information to this email address. We have already discussed the importance of the title that you use for your webinar. This has to be enticing and make your visitors want to find out more. You can have an enticing subheading too if you want. Then it is down to the benefits. Ask yourself what would make you attend a webinar on making money online or whatever the subject is. The benefits on your landing page need to answer the questions that people have about the subject. For example, a benefit could be, you will learn how to effortlessly drive hordes of buying traffic to your offers. Email marketing. Once you have your landing page set up, then you need to get the word out about your webinar. Research has shown that email marketing is responsible for around 80% of webinar registrations. It is the most effective channel that you can use to promote your webinars. If you don't have an email list, then you need to collaborate with someone that has. You can purchase solo ads from people that have email lists in your niche. This can be expensive initially, but once you build a large list of your own, you can use it over and over again for future webinars. Your website or blog. If you have your own web properties, then be sure to advertise your webinar there. With a WordPress theme that has a sidebar which appears on each page, then add details of your webinar here in the form of an ad. You can also write posts about the subject matter of your webinar and then add a call to action with your landing page link to sign up for your webinar for more answers. If you have a popular blog, then this is a great way to bring attention to your upcoming webinar. Make sure that you provide the details of your webinar on the homepage of your sites. Social media. How many social media channels do you use? Do you have a Facebook page, a LinkedIn profile, and a Twitter account? Whatever you use, be sure to post that you have an upcoming webinar happening soon. If you are a member of related groups on Facebook or LinkedIn, then this is a good way to get the word out. Join groups if you are not already a member. There are other social sites you can use as well, such as Reddit and Quora. Look for questions in Quora related to the subject of your webinar and announce your event to answer the questions. YouTube is one of the best platforms that you can use for free traffic. Create some videos around the subject of your webinar and then announce your event in them with a link to your landing page in the description. Live videos are a good idea with YouTube as they tend to rank highly in Google as well. Choose the right keywords and you could get a lot of traffic. Email signatures and forum signatures. A really simple but effective way to promote your upcoming webinar is to create an email signature and forum signature about it. If you participate in forums related to your niche, you probably send and reply to a lot more emails than you think you do. Adding an email signature announcing your webinar is very easy to do. People don't use email signatures because they worry about some of the people that receive their emails not being interested in their business. Don't worry about this. You never know what might interest someone. If your webinar does not interest them, they may tell someone else about it. This is no time to be shy. Paid advertising. There are a number of ways that you can use paid advertising to announce your webinar. We have already mentioned solo ads, which are one of the best methods as they use the power of email marketing and help you to build your own list at the same time. Here are some other paid methods you can use. PPC ads. You can use Google AdWords or Microsoft Ads to promote your webinar. Your ad will appear on the first page of the search results when people type in related keywords. You only pay when someone clicks the ad and ends up on your webinar landing page. This can be effective, but you need to check out the policies of the networks first. Your landing page may not be acceptable to them, for example. The other thing you need to research is the price per click. This can be really expensive, particularly on Google. A really good thing about PPC ads is that it is a fast way to test out the effectiveness of your landing page. You can measure the number of clicks to the page and the number of registrations you receive to see the conversion rate. Social media ads. A number of the social media networks allow you to advertise. Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn are good examples. How effective social media ads would be for your webinar is another question. One of the good things is that you can use video in your ads. YouTube offers ads on their platform too. Here you can find videos related to your webinar subject and then place ads at the start of these videos. As with all paid traffic methods, you will need to run some tests to see how effective your campaigns are. Advertising on niche blogs. If there are high traffic blogs in your niche that accept advertising, then this is another strategy you could use. You could either create a banner that the site owner displays on agreed pages, or you could write a guest post around the subject matter of your webinar. This should be a cheaper option than running PPC ads or social media ads. You need to do your homework to make sure that you choose the right blogs. Then it is a matter of testing the effectiveness of your ads. Collaborations. Collaborating with others can be a great way to promote your webinar. Finding influencers in your niche that would be willing to promote your webinar to their email list is an excellent leverage tactic, but you will need to give them something in return, of course. Tell them about the offer that you will promote on the webinar and cut them into the deal. If it is your product or service, then you can offer them a specific percentage. When you will make commissions from promoting other people's offers, you can share the commissions with them. It is essential that you have a good tracking system here. You want to make sure that you only reward your partner with commissions from the people that they bring to your webinar and not from those attendees you found yourself. It gets even more complicated if you want to collaborate with more than one influencer. Webinar listing websites. There are a number of webinar listing websites available where you can list details of your webinar. Some sites offer this feature for free, and some will make a small charge. If there's a charge, then check out how many visitors the website gets before you commit. These websites can be great resources because the people that visit them and browse through the listings are actually looking for webinars to attend. Do not expect to get hordes of registrants using these websites. But if it is free to add your listing, then you may as well do it anyway. In the next video, we will discuss choosing the right platform for your webinar.